This is Gaz, and we're back on another week of Gaz Guides. How have you been? What have you been up to? Have you checked out the beach? How's it going? I went to Sahel for the first time last week, and I noticed that I guess I was kind of late. I think Sahel season is ending. Everyone's already done that. So I thought we need a new location that's close by and that has all the great things that we love about Sahel summers. And that place is Dubai, okay? Dubai has everything, all right? From what I've seen, it's so diverse, all right? Whether it comes... the first thing I'm going to mention is the food. What's new? But really, have you seen the options? You don't know the options yet, or as how many there are. I'll be sure to let you know the hotels. If you're looking for luxury, activities, views, everything is available. And I will let you know one by one what you can get doing over there. I want to ask you first though, have you gone to Dubai? What do you recommend? What was your favourite part? Send me a message at 0155 955 1042. That's 0155 955 1042. Have you ever gone to Dubai? Do you want to? What is it that you've heard at least? Before I start, I want to know. When I say Dubai, what do you think of? And this is going to sound... I can't not say shopping, right? It's the first thing. I think big buildings. I think really, really tall buildings and shopping. Personally, that's my answer. So let me know what yours is. Leave a message on Facebook or Twitter, any of the social media platforms. And I'll be back after Gorgeous by Taylor Swift. And we've been currently traveling within Egypt. We've been touring Africa a bit as well, haven't we? If you're close by... you have to check out places, just bucket list, if you say, you have to check them off. Tanzania, Ethiopia. So now now that we can't really go to Sahel anymore, that season is ending, to be fair. The whole Sokhna, I enjoyed it while it lasted, but now it's time to move on. And I found the right place for us to move to, and that is Dubai. From food to views to activities to luxury to shopping, Dubai has it all. And I asked if you've already gone, whether you recommend going, whether it's great or not. I got a few messages. Got a message from Mustafa Ali, who said he likes Dubai and hopefully will be traveling there soon. You also asked me to say hi to your siblings in London, Sarah, Amira, Mariam, and Muhammad. I hope you guys are having a great, great day and that you can all meet up in Dubai, hopefully. Hopefully. The thing is, I get a bit too committed during each show, and every single time, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to this country next week. To be fair, I don't have the free time, the money, or the effort to be traveling to a different country each week. But that is the goal. That is the goal. That is the ideal, target. So this week, we're going to be talking about Dubai. And my favorite part is whether you're going alone, if you have kids, family, a partner... there's so many different things for you to do if you have different personalities, because when I would travel with my family, I had an older brother and an older sister, and we're all so different. My sister was so girly. She wanted to go shopping. She wanted to be doing this stuff. I was more of the just activity, getting a mess, had to come home with an injury, that kind of lifestyle. And then my brother was just a boy. So what are you looking for, okay? Tell me, what kind of person are you when you travel? Send me a message at 0155 955 1042, and I bet I can find you the perfect thing in Dubai, all right? So let me know. This is Gaz Guides. We're currently talking about Dubai, so let's start actually planning our trip, right? Okay, so first, another huge perk. It's only 3 hours and 20 minutes average from Egypt. That is nothing. I am someone that's not the best of flights. My dad is actually he works in airplanes. But I don't know, it's just the concept of being in the air. I'm fine with it. I'll do it because I have to if I want to move to place. But yeah, I'd rather not. So I love the fact that Dubai is only 3 hours away. Very easy. Marsa Alam is further away if you're going to be driving. All right, and of course now due to COVID, you must know your COVID precautions, all right? So before you're traveling, whether it's from Cairo or Alexandria to Dubai, you're going to have to get that PCR test. If you're below 12 years old, you don't have to present a negative one when you go. But yeah, make sure you check the additional documentation before you depart that you will need, all right? And, okay, now that we've dealt with the COVID, the precautions, the beginning stuff, the next step is you're going to look for a hotel, right? If you don't have anywhere to stay, you don't really have much of a trip. It's not going to be much fun, is it? I highly do support... Okay, when I take a break, I like to invest in a nice place where I can just fully relax, because sometimes where you're staying can really make or break your experience, right? Let me know your opinion. Send me a message at 0155 955 1042. Does the place that you're going to be sleeping at when you're traveling affect the trip itself? I think it's inevitable. I mean, if you're staying in a place... Once I found a salamander or a lizard or whatever in my bed. Every single night before I slept, I couldn't sleep. I was just looking for another lizard. There you go. That was clearly a break of an experience. Yeah, anyways, that was by the beach. Can't really blame anyone. Lizards exist, right? Tell me the funniest experience you've had, if you've had any, on 0155 955 1042. Next, the hotels. You have so many to choose from in Dubai. Sofitel Dubai, the Obelisk. It's a landmark destination. It's in the heart of Dubai. It's connected to the Wafi Mall, the 5-star hotel, and it provides guests with just a great, elegant experience. We're talking about Dubai and what to do over there, what to check out. We had already mentioned a few hotels, well, Sofitel Dubai, the Obelisk, and up next is SLS Dubai. It's a beautiful, striking landmark, once again, in the Burj Khalifa district. And then we have the St. Regis, the Palm. The Palm itself occupies the first 18 floors of the Palm Tower, which, once again, sounds so cool. And in Dubai, everything or a lot of things seem so high. I don't even want to try imagine. Are you scared of heights? Is that something you enjoy, being up in the air and seeing a great view? If I don't focus on it, I think that's my tactic. I just try not to focus too much on the distance. I try to look far ahead. I think that's, an easier way to explain it. If you look straight down, from any distance, it just makes it so much more dramatic, right? Then there's the Atlantis Royale, which I'm sure a lot of us have already heard of. My brother got to stay there, and he was sure to brag about it and say that he had an amazing experience. It's so great. There are the shops. The Dubai Summer Surprises are back, and it's in its 24th year. So it will take place on the 4th of September, offering food, fun, promotions, giveaways, shows. Now that you've picked a hotel, or you have your options and you know the offers that are available, you're ready to check out Dubai. So even the activities that you're going to be doing, the theatres, or if you're going to be booking a show like Le Perle, which I'll get into in detail, there's actually going to be offers from June 24 until 4 September. So don't forget to check them out, all right? NileFM, this is Gaz. We're back in Dubai. So we've checked out the hotels, SLS Dubai, St. Regis the Palm, Sofitel Dubai, the Obelisk. They are all sensational, beautiful, offer mouth-watering food, the views, and even entertainment. They even offer entertainment. So be sure to check out those hotels if you're visiting. The activities. And this is the part that I'm most excited for. Okay, first off, are you the kind of person that likes to enjoy water rides and aqua adventures? Or do you like theme parks out of the water? I love water rides. I love them. They're so much more fun. And slides are already fast. Now imagine water on a slide that makes you go even faster. What is there not to like? You know? And Aquaventure Water Park is home to some of the most amazing, record-breaking rides, actually, and attractions. So there's 79. How do you get through all of that? How do you choose which rides? I'm assuming it would depend on your age, because no matter how young or old you are in Aquaventure Park, there's going to be something for you to do. There are small slides, fast slides, big ones, plunges, 27.5 meter plunges. I personally haven't even ever jumped off those boards at the pool. I'm too, the thing is, I'm a really ambitious person. I would rather swim with a shark than jump off something high into a pool, I know, but I don't trust my swimming skills. It's fine. I think I'm going to jump. It's not going to go, you know? I don't know. You can surround yourself by sharks or rays, zip line. You can swim with the sharks and the stingrays yourself. Isn't that crazy? Would you do that? Send me a message at 0155 955 1042. Would you swim with the sharks and the cow-nosed stingrays? If you're doing it with someone to look after you and you know you're safe, there's safety measures taken into, I would so do it. I would so do it. Don't try it at home or alone in the water. That I will never support. I'll be like, yes, let's just go swim with the sharks. But in a controlled environment, I think that could be really fun. And I mean, when else am I going to get a chance to look at a shark and not run away, you know? Because trust me, there is no any other time in the world I can be like, oh, wow, shark, beautiful. It's usually like, oh, shark. Access is free if you're staying at Atlantis, at the Palm. So don't forget to check out Atlantis itself and have a win-win situation. If you want something more relaxed or just don't want to deal with a lot of anything, the beachfront is 1 kilometre in length. Up next is Jackie Chan, and I'll be back with the rest of the activities. We're currently in Dubai checking out the different hotels, activities, and food that you can see or eat over there. I did want to mention that now Dubai has also introduced Dubai Ashores, and it's a government stamp, and it just demonstrates to the visitors that the hotel, the restaurant, the outlet, or just the attraction itself, everything is following and compliant to the safety restrictions and measures, hygiene-wise and just safety of COVID. So that's always great to hear, to be honest, because I don't support the ignoring of Corona, because sadly, it exists. I know we're over it, and it might have been long enough that we can just kind of pretend it doesn't exist, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Just because it's been a long time doesn't make it any less. But what can you do? What can you do? We checked out Aquaventure Water Park, which sounds so cool. I personally can't wait to go and try swim with the sharks and the stingrays. That is something that is definitely on my bucket list and would like to burden myself off of. I feel like my bucket list is too long. I don't know about you, but mine is. I need to start checking more things off it or being less ambitious. I feel like either or, and I'm just going to go with the more fun option, which is checking them off myself. Up next is Wild Weddy, which is also a super cool water park, always popular, and this is in regards to the fact that Dubai has lovely weather all year round. So you're not going to have an issue about, is it going to be too cold to swim? No. the chances are that would be quite difficult. It would be quite difficult for it to be too cold to swim. It's located right next to Burj Al Arab in Jumeirah. The theme itself is on a folklore character called Juha. We're back and we're currently checking out Dubai, which has so much to offer, whether you're alone, whether you are with family and you want to deal with them or not, okay? Whether you want to take out kids for some fun, some adventures. The thing is, to be fair, all of these activities, so far, I've talked about 2 water parks, Aquaventure Water Park and Wild Wadi. I would go both for myself, not even the kids. So I feel like with me, that's generally the slight issue, is that I want to do what the kids are doing. But that looks like so much fun. I don't know. In my head, it's like I don't want to go take out kids and then watch them have fun. I want to be having fun. You know, sometimes it depends on the kids. Sometimes the kids are like, yeah, come play with us. And they're so excited you're with them. And then sometimes it's like, oh, adult, go away. Not cool, you know? So it's win-win, but at least I know I would have awesome activities, a shark or 2 to say hi to. In Wild Wadi, there's like this surfing simulator. So you have to fight the water flow on a surfboard or whatever. That sounds like so much fun to me, but I would fall. I don't think I would have the balance for that at all. No way. Then there's the Theatre of Digital Arts. If you want to appreciate more than, release a lot of energy. It's one of the latest editions, actually, in Dubai. And the cultural, adding to the cultural aspect, the Theatre of Digital Art, it's in Medina Jumeirah. And it gives artwork that's already famous a modern twist, with technology and storytelling. So you're going to be immersive storytelling. The theatre itself combines 3 different ways of expressing the art. So a digital art form, with multimedia exhibitions and stuff. Then there's a contemporary installment, and then there's the art in a virtual reality. That sounds really cool to me. I think that's awesome. This is all over 1,800 square meters. It displays digital shows of classical art, and then there's music as well. It's a full experience. This is Gaz. Today, if you've just joined, we have visited Dubai, which I'm sure you already know, from shopping to food to the luxury of the hotels. It has everything. There have also been new regulations to help with the whole COVID situation, so you feel safe as well, which is always important. And we've been checking out different activities. I'll go over them real quick once again. So the hotels, which was the first step of booking a trip. The Sofitel Dubai, the Obelisk, SLS Dubai, St. Regis the Palm, Atlantis Royal. And then we checked out the water parks, which sounds so cool. Aquaventure Water Park is definitely now on top of my list of things I need to do, so I can go ziplining and swim with the sharks, okay? That's my new goal. When I go home, I'll be like, parents, I'm leaving to go swim with the sharks. I'll let you know next week how they reacted to that. We went to Wild Wadi, which once again is a super cool water park, and this one is based on a folklore character called Juha. Then there's the Theatre of Digital Arts, which gives a modern twist to art in general. Now we have the Imagine Show, which has been awarded 2 Guinness World Records. I feel like I don't have to say no more, but I will, because I want you to know what it has to offer. So the Imagine Show uses, it's a sensory experience in the end. So there's light, lasers, water, and fire. They are mixed up all together, all nicely, and made to perform this giant aqua screens. So they're combined with these giant aqua screens, 30 fountains. That's a lot of fountains. That's a lot. And then there's sound to be able... Oh, the music. I like how everything is engulfing you in every aspect. So you have 30 fountains, you have the surround noise, high-powered lasers, the fire, water screens, projections, fountains. Imagine, and you will not be able to reach the level of how crazy it is and how sensational. I want to check it out personally, and the fact that it's won 2 Guinness World Records is crazy. It's crazy and makes it definitely worth visiting. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. So I used to be obsessed with the Guinness World Records, okay? I used to love them. I always wanted to be in them, but I just didn't know for what, okay? I was just like, how do you get into the Guinness World Records? So I found out that there's actually doable things, like eating, I don't know, how many donuts in a specific amount of time. What Guinness World Record do you think you could break? Could you eat like 50 donuts in less than a minute? Leave me a message at 0155 955 1042 and I'll be back after how long? This is Gaz on Gaz Guides. We're back. We're back in which visiting Dubai, seeing all the cool things that you can do there. We checked out the Imagine show, which has 2 Guinness World Records. I have none. I tried. And then I thought, like, some of them just seemed too difficult, especially the long nails. Every year I'd open the book and it would be the same lady that won the nails one. And I'm thinking, do you never cut them? Never. How? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, because it was for a while. Anyways, back to Dubai, not my Guinness World Record goals. The Imagine show has, like I said, all the sensory experience. You have the light, the lasers, the water, the fire. It gives you this amazing experience, all in all. And with the sound, then we have IMG Worlds of Adventure, okay? This now, if you're a Cartoon Network fan or a Marvel fan, you're gonna love this, okay? It is a theme park, but it's bringing the Marvel and the Cartoon Network characters kind of to life in its own way. So there's non-stop entertainment, promising, once again, fun for everyone from different ages, whether you're a kid or whether you're a grown-up. I mean, we can all enjoy ourselves just a little. Even just going back to time, Cartoon Network was one of my favourites. It had the Kids Next Door, was it? And the kids that had this like undercover treehouse. That was my favourite. What was your favourite Cartoon Network or Marvel? Send me a message at 0155 955 1042. So what would you be most excited to see in IMG Worlds of Adventure, or hope that it's included? Okay, so I want to know your Cartoon Network characters that you're going to be choosing. There were so many. How do you even decide, right? And another perk, it offers a shuttle service from the city to a lot of the top hotels that are close by. So that just makes things so much easier. When it comes to transport and traveling, that is one of the things that is difficult, especially if you don't speak the language. I went to Spain. I did not know how to move from one area to one area. I would just go up to someone. I'm like, gracias, because it's one of the only words I know. So I'm just like, let's throw it in. And I'll point at a word. I'll be like, I want to get to this location. Please help me. So sometimes shuttle buses should be a lot more appreciated than they are. This is Gaz, and I'm back again. We're currently in Dubai, checking all that it has to offer. We're currently checking out these really cool shows from the Imagine show, the IMG Worlds of Adventure, which is an indoor theme park, actually, but still super cool, and it brings the Marvel and the Cartoon Network characters to life. But up next is Le Perle, okay? And this is a completely unique theatre experience in general, okay? There are dives. There are crazy motorcycle tricks. What you are not ready to see will be there. That was not the best way to phrase that, but, I mean, you will be blown away. You will be blown away, and I'm the kind of person, though, when I see something being too crazy done in front of me, like, do you feel that skip in your stomach where it's like, oh, no? So with motorcycle tricks especially, they're wow. They're wow. I tried to ride a motorcycle once. I fell off. Like, I couldn't. And the thing is, I had to fall off because I was going to crash a car. And it was my friend's mum's car. So I was like, no, I'll just drop myself. And yeah. So I'm not going to be trying or attempting any of these acts on this show. But it sounds fantastic to be watching by professionals that do know what they're doing, okay? Le Perle itself, it was created by the artist-director Franco Dragone. The story of Le Perle itself, it pays homage to the pearl diving history that was in the UAE in general. That's nice. So you're learning something at the same time, appreciating and getting an awesome, awesome show and experience. There are waterfalls and rain that flood and then just instantly drain away within seconds, which is obviously regarding the way it was designed and built. There's so much detail in everything, which is so cool once again. In Dubai, I feel... Have you heard about the whole making it rain in Dubai when it's like too humid or too hot? That's amazing. That's amazing. Imagine just drones or whatever, like things in the sky making it rain. Okay, when I heard this, I was amazed. I don't know if I was the only one. Let me know. Send a message at 01559551042. And don't forget, like I said, because of the Dubai Summer Surprises, you can get offers. So Le Perle is offering a range of different offers from June 24 to 4th of September. Don't forget to check them out. This is Gaz. It's near the end of the show today. It's 2:45, and we're checking out Dubai, which so far seems sensational. And the thing is, today, even after everything I've mentioned, that's not even half the things you can do, because there are so many options, so many different activities, depending on what you want to do and what you're looking for. Your budget, the activities, who you're going with. But you will find something that satisfies you. And I left best till last in my... Well, thing is, it's not necessarily best till last, but it is the topic that I think is, once again, so necessary for a satisfying trip, which is good food. So, like, how am I meant to enjoy my day if my tummy isn't satisfied and happy, you know? So not just full, but satisfied with how yummy the food is. And one thing I have heard multiple times from so many different people is that Dubai has some of the best food to offer, okay? And the thing is, it's not a specific cuisine. So I'm not even talking about, okay, go to Dubai, try this, I don't know, like this famous dish that they're famous for or whatever, and that's it. No, there are so many different places, different cuisines, and they are 10 out of 10, okay? So first off, let's start with the Time Out Market in Dubai. It's at Souk Al Bahar, okay? The outdoor terrace gives you perfect views of Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Fountain, while inside there's so many local chefs that are serving you their signature dishes, okay? So there are like 17 homegrown eateries, don't miss out on the chance to try the 4 fresh concepts that launched. That was Folly Workshop by Nick and Scott, Fulvio's 2 Leaves by Project Chwala, Local Fire by the Mata Farm, and Ben by Alo Beirut. If you can already tell, variety. So you've got some Lebanese, you've got Asian. You're gonna find everything you're looking for. Okay, if you are only in Dubai for a short time or only a few days and you want something good to eat, definitely check out Time Out Market. It will be worth it, and it will make things easier. All right. Up next is I Found You by Benny Blanco, and I'll be back with more food, so don't worry. This is Gaz, and I'm back on 104.2 Nile FM. We're in Dubai, and we're checking out what to eat, because it's so necessary, so essential. And I'll tell you why, okay? Because I know a friend, and she went to Dubai, and the one thing she said that she regretted before she left was that she hadn't checked out beforehand where to eat, because she was just lost. She was just making food at home. She didn't really think there were many options, you know, or that it was... Okay, she knew there were options because you can see the options. That is absolutely ridiculous. But sometimes you don't know that it's worth trying the options. So you're thinking, okay, maybe I'll just make something real quick at home, which is fine. But if you wanted to have some mouth-watering food, it is available with or accompanied by sensational views, literally. So up next we have Wasl 51. It's become a foodie hub, okay? There's a lot of independent eateries and shops that are opening. There are beauty salons close by. There are stores, different shops for you to check out. The plaza itself is open air, and there's art for the public to see, and all these cool different water features. Served, once again, served next to a lovely dish, okay? So your surroundings, which a lot of the time add so much. So you're ticking off all your lists so far. I feel like Dubai is doing that in every aspect of where you're going. You're going to be satisfying everyone, you know? Like, even in the water park. Okay, you don't want to be doing something fun? Go chill at a cabana or by the beach. If you want to do something crazy, that's available. If you want good food, that is available. Wasl 51, once again, fantastic. There's Instagram photo-worthy desserts, Middle Eastern food, Portuguese food. Everything's available. I haven't tried Portuguese food, full stop. That is something I want to do. And I can do it over there. So it's a win-win, really. Then there's The Point, okay? The Point, which is a place, not me trying to prove a point, okay? It offers so many different options, okay? Now, so it's like a place with so many different amazing dining options. It's known for the lovely waterfront dining experience. So once again, another view with more fountains. This is a fountain show. You're going to get lovely fine dining, okay, at The Point by the Palm Jumeirah. I don't see how it could get any better, and accompanied by shopping, because shopping can always be stressful, right? But then if you have a nice meal or coffee, it just really does soothe everything out, doesn't it? Up next is Sweet Dreams. Oh, perfect timing. That is my dream. To go to Dubai and enjoy a cup of tea with a great view. And that was Sweet Dreams on 104.2 Nile FM. This is Gaz, and sadly, it is nearing the end of the show. Well, it is the end of the show, I guess. 2:57 today. How's the weather, actually? I've been in the studio for about 2 hours now, and it is lovely and cool in here. And I know it is quite deceiving. I'll probably go outside. I'm going to have to put my sunglasses on ASAP and just hide, even though sun is good for you. And I try. Don't forget your sunscreen. Never forget sunscreen. So important. I try. I really do try. Anyways, Before I go, let me just give you a quick summary on today's show and everything we've checked out in Dubai. So you're just going to have to get your COVID precautions, which are so simple. Just get a PCR. Children after 12 aren't going to need anything. There are so many Dubai assures you. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So Dubai assures you that they are going to be on tip-top safety-wise when it comes to hygiene and corona. Then Sofitel Dubai, the Obelisk, SLS Dubai, St. Regis the Palm, Atlantis, Royal. Then for the hotels, pick one of those. Your activities, we went to Aquaventure, Water Park, Wild Weddy, Theatre of Digital Arts, Imagine Show. So much to see and it sounds so cool. I will give a few shout-outs because I didn't do many today. I'm sorry. Fatima Ahmed says, one day I would like to visit Dubai and stay at Burj Khalifa as one of the tallest buildings of the world with beautiful sightseeing. And that was Fatima. That's true. See? Everyone's going to find something. So I'm going to read a few and we'll see how different, like each person chose something different and that was what spoke to them. So Fatima, it was views, all right? Ahmed, he said, I'd love to try the wild park in, okay, I think you were trying to say, wait, that's fine. In Dubai, with lots of water activities, you can spend a whole day with delicious food, really nice atmosphere with lots of fun. So Ahmed went for the water activities. So that's something else, once again. And then over here, we have a message from Muhammad, and he says, welcome back. I'd really love to visit Dubai, especially the 4x4 self-drive in the desert with dinner, which is a whole different experience. So, like I said, Dubai is diverse. Whether you're going alone, with a group, with your family, everyone will find something to do to satisfy them. And don't forget to check out the food because it looks so good and sounds sensational. I'll be back next week with the next top spot you should be visiting. Have a great week.
Hit music for Egypt. Nile FM.